The princess emoji with the crown.
Unicorn.
It's the dancing lady emoji.
It's the nervous sweat droplet one. So it has like the nervous face, like if you zoom in you can see my sweat, but just imagine it. So it's like
The emoji that's like
The exclamation point, duh.
the apostrophe, because there's always more to know.
exclamation point.
Question mark, because I'm always confused.
It's the asterisk because it's fun. I'll miss all the girls and all my friends.
I'll miss most probably my team and the coaches and the music when we walk in because it gets me hyped for practice.
The friends that I made.
I'm gonna miss the Premier like culture and how like my team's like a family. Like we're all sisters, and like Coach Chute is dad and Coach Shram is mom. So we call 'em mom and dad, and then we're all sisters.
All my friends.
Coach Shram always says, be comfortable with being uncomfortable.
Excuses are failures in disguise. I say it every day.
When Coach Shram says, if you don't know where you're at, how do you know where you're going?
The word of the week was relentless, and Mama asked what the definition was, and Teresa said perpetual effort. And then Mama asked, am I going to see that out of you today?
It just happened last week. Coach Ram said, don't cover because it's what you're supposed to do, cover because it's who you are.
Staying Alive by the Bee Gees.
On me when you're not strong, and I'll be your friend. I'll help you carry on.
Work by Rihanna.
I will get there, boys to men.
When I hand balls to Coach Chad in arm swing, I always tell him how I can't wait to get Chipotle after practice.
I hope I'm not getting sweat on them.
You have to try to get like a rhythm down. Like when you're handing balls, it can't be too fast so that when you're handing, they drop the ball, and it can't be too slow that you like wipe your sweat on them or like touch their hand or something. It has to be like just the right rhythm.
I'm worried if my passing bands smell.
I think to like pull my hands away so I don't make awkward like hand contact and have them linger there with the coaches.
I've learned that I'm a very structured and very organized person. Like I look at these other clubs that I know I could never go to because it makes me uncomfortable when like they have their phones out at tournaments, or if they're like sitting on their boyfriend's laps and things like that. I could just never do that.
If I really commit myself to what I want, I can achieve it.
What I've learned about myself is that teamwork really does make the dream work.
I've learned most about myself is that I can be pushed way more than I think, and I have gotten a lot more aggressive and more outgoing. Before I was really shy.
Moist.
Turd.
Booger.
Stroke.
Panties.
It's always funny when Coach Chad calls Skylar a train wreck.
So one day at a tournament, when Coach Wyman was still here, he told me that everything that day was going to be my fault just because he was going to make me mentally stronger and things like that. So this one ball, Skylar actually served, and it sailed out of bounds. And he started yelling, "Isabel!" And then he covered his hand over his mouth, and he started walking away because he realized that he yelled at me for Skylar's missed serve.
When Coach Brandon gets really intense, he says a lot of funny things.
The funniest thing I've heard a coach say was this year at Louisville, playing on court 111, Coach Schramm said, "Well, I've never been in this position before, playing next to 11-year-olds. I hope we don't end up back in this dark alley."
The other day, Teresa was demonstrating how to set a B, and she set it below the tape of the net, and Coach Brandon, in front of like everyone, he goes, "What the H was that, Teresa?"
Yes, fish get thirsty, but not for water.
Superheroes wear underwear on the outside of their clothes because it's awesome.
I would want to be the queen bee.
It doesn't stick to the inside of a glue bottle because, I don't know, it's waxy.
Patrick. This is Rachel. Hey guys, we're down 1 ball, okay? So we just need to find it, alright? We're good.
This is Skylar. Really, guys? Really? Again? Why? Why?
This is Isabel. Okay, guys, all the ball carts have 40 balls in them except this one. This one is 39. The ball's not here, so we have to go find it. So now, let's go find it.
Rachel. Come on, guys. Down 1. You got it.
This is Skylar. Seriously, Tokies? Again? I'm pretty sure that I could count to 40 by the time I was like 2, so whatever. But she's not looking for the ball. She's just doing this.
The thing that I'm going to miss most about Isabel is her character, her athletic competitiveness into making any play better, and the great teammate that she is. She always wants to do whatever's best for the team, whether that means that she's playing all the time, taking a break, or just going out there and trying different positions. She played outside, she's played right side, she's set, she's just a competitor.
My favorite memory about Isabel is actually an easy one. When Isabel was in 8th grade, she came to our open house and she came to my line and she introduced herself as a little 8th grader and she said, "Hi, my name is Isabel Marciniak and I would like to let you know that I want to follow in the footsteps of your last 18-1 setter who was Sydney Lenhart, and someday I want to let you know that I'm going to be setting on the 18-1 team here at Premier."
The thing I'm going to miss most about Nicole is her smile, her personality, and her selflessness in the gym on a daily basis. Nicole is one who cares so much more about everybody else and how everybody else feels, and that's such a unique quality in such a young individual, and that is going to be missed dearly.
My most memorable moment about Nicole is just the whole season in itself and how far she's come from the beginning to the end. She's become a much better player and her arm swing has provided us with so many more kills.
The thing that I'll miss the most about Shannon is how great of a leader she was for our team on and off the court. As a coach, I felt like I could trust her and talk to her about anything and that she was always there for the team. Good luck, Shannon, at Walsh, and I'll miss you.
The most memorable thing about Shannon will be her reliability. She was a very strong leader for her team this year and last year. Her emotions really help how the game ebbs and flows, and whenever she's happy, everyone else is happy.
The funniest thing I'm going to remember about Skylar, and Skylar, you are the last athlete here that remembers this and was a part of it. You were an integral part of the epic April Fool's joke that was played on me in Nicaragua over 2 years ago now, and that will forever be one of the funniest things that have ever happened to me. And watching your face and the way you reacted in regard to it was priceless, and it will be something I remember forever.
Something funny about Skylar, well, there's a lot of things, but we won't bring up the fire drill of last year. Sorry, Sky. But she always thought that she was a setter, especially when she was a middle. She would work on those setting hands, and she loved the set up and knee drive.
What I will miss the most about Skylar is definitely her personality, her laugh. She calls me Mom, which at times can be annoying, but at the same time I understand and appreciate it. I will also miss her asking me constantly if I would rather stab her or drown her or burn her in her would you rather game. So that will definitely be something that I will miss.
The thing that I'm going to miss most about Rachel is the sense that she brings to the gym on a daily basis, where she is forced and really embodies making everybody better around her, whether those individuals are more skilled than her or maybe even less skilled than her. She's one that really gives back to the individuals and really forces them to be better volleyball players and better people on the court on a daily basis.
My most memorable moment about Rachel is her uncanny ability to impact the situation with a positive manner. And everybody keeps saying she's going to Flagler College, but I'm just convinced that she's going to go to Hogwarts and play Quidditch.